Good morning, Patriots. JT here, Serenity Farms prepping. So by now, everybody has heard Pedo Joe's latest dementia-laden statement. They're not gaffes, they're not mistakes, they're not errors. They are, as we've all known for at least 2 years, clear and present signs of a man who has almost zero mental faculties still functioning. A day before his now infamous "Where's Jackie? Jackie's supposed to be here. Oh, I see she didn't make it" statement, he had once again wandered off stage to shake hands with a non-existent person. Then Dr. Jill had to tell him what way to exit. Then we saw him speaking with FEMA officials and turned and walked aimlessly through the crowd while the FEMA officials were trying to get him back. He clearly had no idea where he was going unless he had seen a little girl or had seen an ice cream cone. All right, but what this all leads to is now we've actually seen all the fake news lapdog Democrat media questioning the black, lesbian, gay spokesman who is probably the most underqualified person we've ever seen to hold position in that particular position. She didn't have enough yarn to spin this the way no one accepted her explanation. As a matter of fact, it's clear on her face she didn't even believe what she was saying. But being the dutiful little commie that she is, she's given it her best shot. It's not working. All the fake news they were trying to give her an out, making excuses right before asking their question, but it just wasn't working. So what this is going to lead to is, I hope, the Democrats have a choice to make here before the midterms. If it all turns out the way that we expect, and there is a red wave, the Democrats literally have nothing right now that they can do short of something to stop the midterms, and we've discussed those potential actions they could take. But now they have a new angle. Is there enough time for Pedo Joe to come out and publicly announce that due to health issues, he needs to step down? Or would the Democrats, maybe even the feckless, spineless, ballless Republicans, immediately file 25th Amendment articles and get that ball rolling? Is there enough time for that to take place? He can step down today and that is done. But as we know, next in line is a mattress salesman, a cackling hyena, clueless, potentially even ineligible for the big chair person. And if that fails, after her is a treasonous, corrupt, alcoholic who has also lost most of her mental faculties. So the Democrats are, if Pedo Joe steps down tomorrow or they start the articles of the 25th, he doesn't even have to go do a cognitive test, even though the left was out of their minds, pun intended for tards, and Trump took one publicly, aced it. What do you think Biden's going to do? They can't give him enough adrenaline to get through this. He will never take his publicly. They'll tell us he passed with flying colors. We know that's going to be a lie. They're not going to be able to do this behind closed doors. So I don't see them letting him take a cognitive test. That would just embarrass everyone further. Not that they care about embarrassment, but they don't need the public persona, because it just throws a spotlight on the entire illegal regime. So I see him stepping down within a week or two to try and save midterms. Maybe some fence-straddling Democrats would say, oh, okay, I was going to vote against all Democrats running because then Republicans could stop this president. But if this president is gone, maybe I don't have to worry about it. So Camaho seems reasonable. I'll take my chances with her. That could happen. The Dems are wondering, watch and see if there's some immediate polling out there or editorials from the fake news to plug just that, to try and influence voters. Or their option is right after the election, if they get blown out, to have him step down or allow the Republicans to file articles of impeachment, which I don't think they would do. I think they'll take the easy way out and do the 25th, because they don't want to turn Democrat voters against them by being the mean Republicans who impeached a obviously demented, out of his mind president. No, impeach, then impeach Camaho, and then impeach Pelosi if she ascends to the chair. Then they could pick Trump as speaker, and the speaker determines what legislation comes to the floor or not. Then, if we could get rid of Pelosi, he would move up to the presidency, get that time frame. Rumor control has it that the 2 years where the Democrats were using the Russia impeachment hoaxes don't count. Trump would pick those years up. Then if he ran in 2024, he got 4 and 4. Okay, that's all speculation. We need to see what's going to happen right now. So keep your eyes and ears open on this. Most of it will all be spin. I have no faith in the Republicans, sadly. So, still got time to repair, regardless of any of this happening. And it all will in some way, shape, or form. We are still going to suffer a collapse of biblical proportions. I'll make a video later today about when I think that's actually going to start. But you still got some time, I hope. Not much. www.storagechef.com, SFP15 for your discount code. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and notification bell. But for now, JT, signing off.